Our story begins at the hospital, where we're met by a doctor who explains that our whole body is broken except for the left hand. Controlling that hand with a keyboard will be the only way we can communicate. We're then introduced to Barbara, an old cranky nurse who seems to hate us for no particular reason. You're disgusting. Oh, now you're getting it. Her kind gesture seems to stop our heart, and we pass out. While unconscious, we get a flashback at the events that landed us in the hospital. Our character is driving alone in the middle of the night and decides that some music would be nice. I like this station, I don't want to change it. No. That's decent. Unfortunately, his inability to pick a station caused him to... We see ourselves in the back of an ambulance in a very bad state and with a very nervous medic. For some reason, he decides to let me hold his phone, which wasn't a good idea. Oops. Opa. The phone then decided to ring at the worst possible time. Now back at the hospital, I was getting bored, so I tried throwing some gang signs. And then a button appeared, which called the cranky old nurse Barbara. I'm waiting for you. Nurse! Need to take a shit. Sometime later, a pastor came into the room and offered me to pray with him to the god Chewy Boy. But I didn't feel like praying. He didn't like that. Magic to me. Get lost. Get lost. No. You're killing me. Yeah, he sent me to hell. I reloaded the game, but this time I played ball and got him to leave. Bye-bye. 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 I was then moved to the general ward, where a nice nurse called Stacy appeared. She was nothing like that old hag Barbara, but unfortunately, it turned out she was in the wrong place and was replaced by... You guessed it, Barbara. That's for Nurse Barbara. Mother decided to pay me a visit, which was a huge waste of time. How could you be so rude to your own mother? After that, two police officers arrived to question me about the accident. They were very amused with my face. It was obvious they didn't want to be here and just wanted to put me in jail to get the job done faster. They asked me a few questions and offered me a lawyer, but understandably, I was skeptical. I then had a nice exchange with my favorite nurse Barbara. You're still too much of a baby, you're a weakling. Fuck you, Barbara. Fuck you too, sweetheart. We're then introduced to Timothy Clarkson, the lawyer sent by the two lazy police officers. I didn't trust him, so I sent him on his way. Yes. Or are you doing it just to make me mad? Go away. I don't want you as my lawyer. Bye-bye, asshole. I should have used that lawyer. Anyway, now in jail, I became friends with a Mexican man who was nice enough to invite me to his friend group. I then met a very peaceful looking man who invited me to hang out with his friends as well. A little while later, my new friends invited me to go out on a pleasant late night walk. Prison life wasn't good for me. So I went back and decided to try going to court with a lawyer the police sent for me in order to prove my innocence in the accident. After these heated arguments, the verdict was... As the president of capitalist United States of America, I had one important duty above all. To push the big red button. Thank you so much for watching and make sure to like and subscribe. Bye bye.